Hey guys, so now it is Tuesday, and my doctor should be coming in soon to let me know what's going on with the smart pill. It is gone, so next steps to find out what we do when I leave the hospital. Do I get a feeding tube? Blah, blah, blah. So we're going to talk about that. My mom and my dad are both coming over within the next few hours. They said that I might get the results from the biopsy today. But I'm not really going to count on it because they said 24 hours when I was downstairs, so who knows. So, anyways, the only thing really that's changed is because I have loose hardware in my neck. If you haven't been watching for a long time, you don't know this, but I have my whole neck is made out of titanium because of my spinal cord injury. So there are a couple things that are loose in here that we need to get tightened up, and this was all happening before I was admitted into the hospital for my stomach problems. So being in the hospital and having to constantly grab these bars and push myself, and every time I pee I have to use the wick, so I'm pushing myself up, and I'm constantly using my shoulders and my neck constantly. So that is really starting to affect me because I was already having constant chronic pain. So now it got to the point, and I haven't taken a painkiller in 3.5 years. I don't like them because they constipate you along with a lot of other shitty side effects that nobody wants. Yeah, so I haven't taken a painkiller in a long time, and last night I was like, give me that shit, like, give me the good one, because my neck was just, like, I was in tears, like, I was just sitting here with the heating pad, like, when is it gonna stop? But he ended up giving me a Norco, and it made me so much happier, and I don't like saying that because I don't really support painkillers unless absolutely necessary, like I had to do last night. I just know a lot of people who abuse them, and after my accident it was really hard for me to get off of them, so I just know how bad of a cycle that is, and why is this lighting changing so dramatically? What the hell? Better. So I just know that it's really hard to get off of them, and I know that they're not that great. I know all of the side effects that they cause. They had me on painkillers for at least 1.5 years after my accident. So, yeah, it's not fun coming off them things. Them things are a bitch to come off. But it's kind of like smoking cigarettes. Like, once you stop, you don't like the smell of it, you don't like the look of it. People say that they do it, and you're like, ugh. But yeah, anyways, look how pretty. My mom came here yesterday, and I don't know who I get the most OCD from, because my dad is super anal retentive, and my mom is also, but she's not nearly as bad as him. He's definitely worse, but look how pretty that looks. With the view and all that. These are all my flowers that I've been sent. And then over there we got a couple more, and then we got Gus. Yeah, so I'm just waiting on some food. They forgot to drop off my breakfast, and then they forgot to drop off my lunch today. So I was like, homegirl's here to gain some weight, and I can't do that if you're not feeding me. Not much really going on. I'm just sitting here at a standstill waiting on doctors to tell me what their plans are, what the results are, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. I don't know if I said that my mom and my dad are coming over. My dad should be here within the hour, and then my mom's coming at like a couple hours after him, maybe just an hour after him. So I just got done visiting with my mom and dad, and while they were here, the doctor came in and gave us some pretty bad news. The smart pill that I took 6 days ago, was inconclusive. So that means that I have to take it again and wait another 6 days. That's pretty fucking annoying. So now I have to stay here an extra 6 days that I shouldn't have stayed. And there's a 1 in 10 chance that that happens with the smart pill, and of course that happens with mine. Guess I could just pray that it doesn't happen with the second one, because if that happens, I'm not going to be so calm the next time. So yeah, I had them bring me in some Xanax, that's why I'm pretty like mellowed out, but I don't know, it's just bullshit. Like, before we came to the hospital, my mom was like, oh, she'll be in there for 2 weeks. Like, my mom and Ken were talking, and he was asking like how long I would be here, and my mom said 2 weeks, and I was like, well, you know what, just say 3 to be safe, because things always go wrong in the hospital, and things never go exactly the way that they have planned. And she's like, you need to be optimistic, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I am optimistic, and I am positive, but I'm just not naive. I've been admitted to the hospital so many times to know that this is the kind of stuff that happens here. And it sucks. It sucks really bad, because not only did I get this bad news, but also the lung bad news, so it's just like a lot to deal with. You guys keep sending me flowers and gifts. Today somebody actually sent me from Kentucky, I want to say. In one of my videos, I think it was the shopping one, I mentioned how I wanted raw honey, and so somebody actually sent me raw honey, and then they sent me dog treats too, like all natural dog treats, and I just thought that was so cool. You guys, seriously, like, all this bad shit is just happening, and I know I would be like so much more sad and down if I didn't have you guys like keeping me up, and all your amazing comments and sending all these flowers and stuff. It just really, really helps me. So I know I'm on the verge of crying, but I just want to say thank you again, and let you guys know that, you know, it really does mean a lot to me. But yeah, other than that, it's about 8 o'clock, and I still have to edit this, so I'm going to cut it short today. Today was just very long. I did get a few other flowers today. At the end, I think I'm just going to, because it's so hard to thank every single person, and I'm keeping all of my notes on my board and making like a little collage out of them, so it's hard to like thank every single person as they come. So I'm definitely going to go through all of them and, you know, thank you by your name and blah blah blah. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna set up the thank you, because I want it to be something special. Obviously, you guys are doing something special for me. The Xanax is making me sleepy, and I really have to edit right now, so I'm going to let you guys go, and I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Hopefully we'll have some good answers on the test results of the biopsy. So yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a really good night. Bye.